Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. And of course, Chantal went live earlier. She's now currently live again, because it's Chantal naturally. I'll make it a 2-in-1 video, don't worry. But with that all being said and done, though, I guess let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Dernay, scrape, orange.
Ooh, she's pissy in this one.
Look at this cute little cappuccino. Comes with a little cookie. So cute, huh? Hi, babe. No, Salah's out doing some business.
Yeah, the first thing whenever someone says, oh yeah, I'm out doing business, I definitely expect them to be in my live chat. That just makes sense.
So okay, let's try this coffee. It's really hot, though. It's really hot, man. That's so good. No, he's out doing some business, so he dropped me off. And the cafe is really nice. Am I ready for the travel bees? Yes, I started packing actually, so yeah.
Yay! I am so excited for them to travel. It's probably my favorite time of the year. Like, minus the tiger stuff, and after it, like, pre-tiger Thailand, the best amount of content we have ever gotten from her, ever.
They have really good looking desserts here, but I just came for the coffee. Yeah, it's a very, 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 really nice place. I'll show you quickly just what it looks like, real quick, because there's people, but I'll try to turn it.
I will agree that place is gorgeous.
Salah is, hey Josephus, Salah is out doing some business. Yes, he can be in the chat. He's not at like a formal job.
Again, I don't know about you guys, but whenever someone is at their job doing business, I would think that there would be business worth doing. And also, the roofers are back, so if you guys hear any banging, that would be them.
How is he out doing business if he's quickly replying in chat? Because he's watching me at the same time. Basically, when you get together with a couple of business partners and chat about the business and stuff like that. Right, babe?
So are they also watching Chantal at the cafe at the same time? That is weird, girl. I don't know if she thought about that, she was doing that, but yeah, they're actually talking about business, but like also listening to me at the same time. Huh?
Hectic. Everybody does things late here. You guys would have to understand, like, the culture.
What does that have to do with the fact that he's supposed to be on business, but like also in your chat at the same time? What does that have to do with anything?
Kiki, do I support Tommy, Amber Lindsay, and Guthang? It's not my business. If she's happy and she's not being harmed, then I have nothing to say. Like I said, until she's being funnel-fed Oreo ice cream, I don't think we should worry about it.
Yeah, this is also the woman that denied that she had diabetes and that she cured it while eating fast food every single day, so not exactly sure I would take advice from Chantal when it comes to that. Apparently the Hammer people think so too.
There's a lot of channels saying, oh yeah. I thought we were, okay. Fat Cow Chronicles, if we're, like, how am I broke then, right? What do I do to give back to the people who gift me? My love. Can you unblock everyone? Like, not everyone. You can block some people. I keep telling you guys, if you want to be unblocked, just... Okay, I'm going to get one more drink, I think. Something cold because I'm really hot. Yeah, why would we super chat ourselves? YouTube will take 30% or something. YouTube will take a cut of it. Hermes doesn't have to tell you anything. It's like, why is it impossible for me to have supporters who want to support my channel? You know? It's Kuwait. There's a lot of people with money, and there's a lot of people who don't have average money. It's not, we don't know anyone's situation. How much would it cost to get a wrench? It's not about a certain price. It's just like, being kind, supportive, level-headed, not a psycho.
That's not what you were saying yesterday, though.
I don't know why people are so pressed. I'm like, watch this. Anytime I have a supporter, that's what happens. If anyone's blocking, it might be Salah because he's always hitting on me.
Again, really important, really great business he's doing if he's able to block the chat, be in chat, talk to his mate. Like, must be a great business he's doing.
So, I had to stop gifting everyone groceries, and standard of living here is just paycheck to paycheck. I get that. I think, like, whatever, like, I don't expect anything from you guys, just like your viewership and stuff. And if, like, if you can afford to and you want to help out, you know. His message was deleted. No, I don't respect you more if you have money. That's not true. Actually, yeah, I'll talk on that for these. It's true. It's like, do you know how many, like, some channels get a lot of hate super chats, you know, and like we're just beezing and her beezing. Hi, Marina. And yeah, I don't know, whatever. People just like to have something to complain about, you know. That's my theory on it all. Do you not wonder who this Kirby's is? It's totally sus. Not, I don't lose sleep over it. I mean, I think they're just like a nice person, random, like not random, but like somebody who enjoys my content and me and is really kind and generous. I don't think more than that, you know. Like Tracy, if people go into these reaction channels such as Epic Heart, do you see any of her fans or subbies saying things about her health or her life and not get blocked? True. Oh, this is free?
Yes, for you.
Oh my gosh! Wow, yeah.
So this is a new dessert we opened, Matilda.
Okay.
So I hope you will love it, and this is the number
Oh
one
my
dessert
gosh!
we are serving.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Let me show them. Okay, guys, I'm getting a Matilda cake on the house. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Okay, can I just get a? Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's kind of you. No way. That's awesome.
I did hear about the free cake, and also I thought we weren't eating any more bad food. And also on top of that, this is probably feeding her delusion of like, oh my gosh, they must watch me on YouTube. Like, ma'am, they're probably doing it for a promotion or something, or maybe the chef or whoever saw you wanted to do something nice.
This is their new Matilda cake from Choco Melt. Yum. Thank you. Yum. All right, let's try. I have to take some to go and give some to Salah.
Yep, and I'm a pro ballerina.
I'll just eat the ice cream. I'm gonna take some home to you, babe. You have to try this. Take a sip of water. I brought my third cooler. So tacky. Foodie Beauty, if people don't have to wear hijabs, do they still need to cover their entire body to leave the house? Brittany, it really depends on the person, their culture, their religion. If you go on like the Kuwait tourist visa site, it says like if you were to go out with like cleavage showing and everything, that's disrespectful. Like they don't like that. But I don't know if you would get stopped or anything. I don't. Generally, like it depends on your culture. So like if you see a woman who's not Muslim, a lot of them, you can wear like it just depends on the you're not forced to do anything here. Like it's not super strict. Like
Okay, if that's the case, why did you immediately start to cover up before you became a Muslim when you met Salah then? That's something that I would like to know.
In the same way. I guess if that explains it properly, I don't know.
She has places like this locally, and she doesn't go to any of them. Oh god, as someone from a small town, I'm so jealous. Like, we have Walmart. There you go. That's in Publix. If you want to spend even more money for groceries, there you go. That's pretty much all there is. Starbucks. There's your other option that you have to go. Oh, I am so jealous, girl. Like, why are you not going out and doing more stuff like this, that? Oh my god, that's gorgeous.
Here's some of the cafes. Here's a different place. Trying not to get too many people. Luxury. Yeah. Here's Mug Cafe, which is very good. There's a little cafe here. There's a lot of cafes here. Keep training, babe. Okay, I'm making my way to you. I'll be back.
Yeah, you guys weren't missing much, to be honest with you. Absolutely gorgeous views, I will say. Like, the scenery, the mall itself, gorgeous, but just, like, as far as, like, content goes, nothing really, you didn't miss much. Alright, well, this is the first live stream. I believe she is currently still live as we speak. And she is, so I will be back whenever she's done, and then I will add it to this video. Oh lord, the amount of things that I had to do to try to get a copy of this live stream. What you missed so far, because I cut a bunch out, is just cat stuff, which, nah, no thanks. Sorry if this might go up a little bit late, but like, I had to jump through so many hoops to try to get this video. Okay, anyways, here's the second live stream.
I don't think Purbees cares if people cry. If people cry about her. Like, it's so stupid. Keep crying. Idiots. They have nothing better to do. Only citizens allowed because we're a small country. Exactly, Purbees. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, there's people. Purbees, do you care if people are like mad that you donate to me? Haters will always hate. Yes. Yes. I don't pay attention to I never go on Twitter. I've been on Twitter like twice in like 8 years.
That is a lie. You had a Twitter. You were pretty not really active, but like had an account and posted a few times at least.
Yeah, I watch like Yo Mama here and there. I don't watch like every single stream, but I tune in here and there. What else did I watch? I watched some of Original Owl. You know, people like to call me vile, and this is the reason they attack me. That's their gaslighting or whatever, deflection, whatever you call it. Their deflection. Yet they brag and admit they are distributing revenge corn. Wow, that's what you're doing now?
All right, first point, I don't disagree with her. Number two, I thought that wasn't him. So, which one is it?
Real valiant of you. I saw, what did I see recently? Oh yeah, Scabba Yabba Doo Doo. I have a message for you actually. The picture you drew of the ween is so bad. Like, you really should stick to writing obituaries for pedophiles. You're better at doing that. Like, who draws like that? I can draw better. And why are people obsessing? You can like cry and go over, it's a peen, oh my gosh, like celebrating revenge corn. If that were me, imagine. And not just that, there's no face, so nobody gives a shit. Plain and simple. Like, anyway. Oh, sorry, my chest. Okay, I'm making it nerdy. Hi, I'm trying to find you.
I mean, is anyone surprised that she wasn't going to pick it up? I'm not.
Grown women delighted by pickle pics. Can you say embarrassing? They have no place in body shaming anyone's private parts. Can you imagine what FFGs look like? Gross me right out. And by the way, no matter who it is, the fact is that person did not ask for their private images too. Yeah, and they call me vile ECP.
Two things can be right at the same time.
Just beating old people. Just beating my grandpa today. You have some nerve shaming. You have some nerve to sit there looking like Jay Leno and going, oh, did you see the D pic? Like, how old are you? But not just that. Here's the real kicker. Fat bastard outed you as having an Arby's roast beef and cheddar and Pippi long nipples. So if I were you, I would lay off the body shaming when it comes to private parts. Okay, thanks.
I had to go back and listen, but she called her big long nipples. Jesus Christ.
Jeez. Anyways, Pippi long nipples, that's what he said. Sorry, you know what? I'm not going to fat shame you, Isaac, because like you did with me, because we're both fat. Let's just face it. So you calling me a blimp, you look ridiculous, okay? And if I fat shame you, I look ridiculous. Just like when the two Scissor Sisters fat shame me as their morning program, when they scissor, they probably start a fire with all that friction. So Brucey's just going to skip over the part. Carolina, she's in, when I saw the Yo Mama clip, no, Original Owl clip, I think. Even Original Owl was like, ma'am, she's like insinuating legal action. I can't talk about it because legal things might be happening. Stop talking about my kid. No, I wasn't talking about your kid. I was talking about you taking a picture and sexualizing your kid in her bedroom. There's a difference. That's the only thing you're good at, boozing, is deflecting. I don't know. I guess you got your fishnets in a bunch. Yeah, no one's talking about the kids. They're talking about like, anyway, Delulu, I know. So that's all I had to say. And then they're going to cry victim when they talk about me all day. That's what I was going to say. If you're going to threaten legal action on me for talking about a picture that's out there, Purbees, oh my God. I bet you fat fupa ghoul smells like labnut and sauerkraut. Same rage, different day. Are you talking about fat fupa ghoul? Yes, you're right. All they do is rage about the same things. Yeah, the same things. So yeah, what else was I going to say? Yeah, if you're going to sue me, take me to court. Go for it. Anyway, I'm not even in Canada. Number two, the judge will take one look at your channel and your content, and for years how you've been just targeting me and making fun of me, and send you packing. So, good luck. How are you going to say I rage? How are you going to say I rage, but then go listen to Fupa Ghoul scream all night? Like, I don't get it. Her voice is excruciating. I know. I can't stand it, yeah. It's like, I always say emphysema mixed with the Wicked Witch of the East, West, North, and South. Patty and Selma Simpson. Oh no, they're not Simpsons, they're Bouviers. No, the one thing I didn't like about No Madness, hi Laurel, did they not, I don't know if they came from me with the cat's nails things, I don't know if they did, but there was a video of her dog's nails. They were hella long. Like, all of these people are hypocrites. That's the only thing that bothers me about what they say about me. I don't care. Like, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. Like, look at you. Like, there's no way any insults coming from any of these people are gonna hurt my feelings. It's just not, it's not possible. If Fupa Ghoul made fun of you, would you feel ashamed? Would you feel insulted?
Nope.
Let's be real. Madness is a hypocrite about most of what she says. Everybody in Gore World is. They're bigger jokes than anybody they make fun of. It's like projection 101. Gorlick is such a fugly word. It makes my tongue feel weird. Girly bread. Why do all your critics have awful voices? They all have the same voice.
Don't think so. Try again though.
Why didn't FFG's vet report you for the animal abuse? There was no animal abuse on that report. It basically said, like, on reports, it tells you all, like, what the person comes in and says, like, what the problem is. Like, when you go to a hospital, the nurse will write down what the problem is. Fucking right. BBJ had health problems. She's fucking 21. Okay, pardon my French. She's 21. Elle est 21 années. Elle a 21 ans. Elle a des problèmes médicaux, whatever. When I took her to the vet, I could pull the records. When I took her, whenever baby bird haired freak with BB breath, Roman Smeagol, what came with me to the vet, and he was holding BBJ. That was only months before I went to Kuwait. She had like kidney issues, like early stages of kidney failure, kidney problems. When cats are old like that, they don't groom as much. They don't scratch their nails. That's why they grow so long. So she's lucky I don't fucking live in Canada, because or I just don't like have the time or the want to like pay attention, because like that's like pure defamation. I've taken care of that cat for 20 years, but I'm an animal abuser. Go fuck yourself, right in your little small boy ass. Disgusting freak. You're the animal abuser, chain smoking with your dog, probably abusing BBJ. Who fucking knows where that cat is? Anyways, that's all I have to say about that. No, I don't think it is all I have to say. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, whatever. There was nothing wrong with trying to rehome her to a loving person. Like, if you see all those text messages, I'm pretty sure the video is still on my channel. It might not be. Between me and the psychotic person who pretended to be someone at the demand of this wicked witch, FF Gunt, like, being like, yeah, you know, it would be perfect to have an elderly cat, sent me pictures of her house. Who knows whose house that was. My mistake was giving her to a stranger, like, but lesson learned, that will never happen again. Why are we chilling in the gym? I don't know, change of pace. She literally like euthanized her 2 dogs and has the nerve to like attack me for having euthanasia as an option, and people saying she was putting down a perfectly healthy cat. Really? Really? Did you not see the vet report? She has chronic kidney illness. She's 21. She's super old. She's not the picture of health. And if it was more traumatic for her to be rehomed, like, I was looking into my options. How dare you tell me I don't have the right to do that for my pet? What's the best option for her? You act like I wanted to put her down just to get rid of her. Oh yeah, I took care of her for 21 years, but I just wanted to put her down. You're sick in the head. And people who drink the Kool-Aid are just disgusting. Sometimes it is best to put a pet, exactly. It's like, to me, it's like, yeah, they get mad at the most random shit when they're bored. You're so right, yeah. Heath, you guys see the kind of jokes I tell, and then you're going to act brand new when I make a joke about BBJ. I'm going to take a dirt nap, so what? She's going to die. It's a fact of life. Everyone's going to die. I joke about my death. I joke about everything. Doesn't mean I don't love her and abuse her and harm her. Get a life. Stop clutching your pearls. Like, such an abuser. So the 3 times that animal control came, I need to get those reports and all the vet reports.
Now, will we ever see them? Absolutely not. And also, on top of that, girl, if you want all of these people to stop talking about you, quit talking about them first and giving them content to go off of. You're welcome. Will she ever listen? Absolutely not.
It's not funny. Well, just because you don't think it's funny doesn't mean that it's what you think it is, okay? So go clutch your pearls somewhere else, Heath. Shut up, Heath. Like, I still get Sam updates, yeah. The last one was a picture of him on the bed sprawled out. Yeah, he's living with really nice people. Why didn't animal control do something about the abuse? They had 3 opportunities. They said, when we get a call, we just have to check. Go ahead. Go ahead. My pets, like, as if I would never, ever abuse my animals. And the only reason BBJ's nails were neglected is because I wasn't in the country. I can post the most recent pic, I guess. But you know why, Blushy? I'm reluctant to post updates because people have said, like this ghoul, she's obsessed and stalker. She has 1 cat. I've heard that her or somebody else, I don't know, was it Shannon? We're going to find Sam and take him. So even updates, like, I don't want people to match the background and look for, no.
And unfortunately, that's not much of a stretch about what she's saying, to be honest.
Neglected is a stretch, yes. Yep. Prove I'm lying, Ace. Where am I lying? Where? Give me 1 instance in this situation where I'm lying. Thanks, Sunset. I don't need people to believe me. I don't give a shit, really, honestly. Like, you don't think that a channel that makes money off of villainizing me has a motive to embellish and twist things and accuse me of things to make me look bad over and over and over and over again? Because anytime I attack her back, she'll come back with put Cuba Rage on, or don't forget she's a documented animal abuser, blah, blah, blah. All bullshit. You don't think she has a motive to do all these things, just like saving BBJ? Do you know how much money she made off of that situation? Motive. But everyone is too stupid. No eggs on legs. The heat is making me sweat. I was sweating before I started raging. You mean truth telling is raging? Okay. Hate motive, yeah, and money motive. So, it's behind me, CB. But I'm just telling you, they're not stupid. They're just hateful. Yeah, good point. Good point, Earpiece. Their hate has blinds them too. It was painful for a long time, obviously, and it's sick. This is also proof that this bitch is a sick fuck, because she gets pleasure in that kind of pain, like stealing someone's cat, knowing it would hurt them. You know what I mean? Same thing as that other, like trying purposely to ruin our marriage. Like, what kind of sick effing individuals are these people? And I think that's a one-up. You don't think that your karma, like, you don't think that you're going to get any bad karma for that? Please. And again, I reiterate, Gunt's karma is that she's hella ugly, and like she's just has no soul. Sadistic, yeah. Like, I would never do those things, ever. Nope, never. And you know what? That makes me feel good about myself. They do everything they can to destroy you. They are evil and toxic and deserve bad things. She will probably die alone. Yep. I mean, would you want to spend time with this person? Like, they're vile. Her karma is her transformation, exactly. She puts up old pictures. She put up an old picture of herself, like, and that wasn't even that long ago, apparently. That was like, look what this hate has done to your looks. Like, anyway. And she can say, at least the lumberjack didn't cheat on me. No, because blow-up dolls can't cheat, right? They're not sentient. No matter how much you want them to be sentient, they're not. No matter how big of a strap-on you put on them, they're not sentient, all right? So, and people use that as a flex. At least, my didn't cheat on me, blah, blah, blah. I don't have to be here. Let's get that straight. I could be anywhere with someone else if I wanted to be. I choose to be here.
Yeah, I don't really know about that one, though. So, anyways.
So, despite everything that happened, the fact that I'm still thriving and still working on things with my marriage, still happy, and I'm still here.
Which, by the way, this was Chantal like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I'm gonna be on my own. I'm gonna be like single, and I'm like we're separating. I don't want to talk about why. Like, I want to respect privacy in that way. The most tragic thing, I think the thing that like hurts me the most about ending something like this is when you think you're living something that you're not.
That's because I want to be. So how was that a flex? Like, I have the free will and freedom to do whatever I want. I can come and go wherever I want to go. I can, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still independent that way. Okay, Swag Daddy, I know you're brain dead like the other zombies, so I'm going to explain it to you. The only reason I bring up any of this, I'm addressing exactly what came out of her disgusting mouth. Okay? So, I mean, I know you watch them. You have the same negative vibes. So, that's why I'm addressing it. Because you're not even going to acknowledge the fact that all they do all day is bring up my marriage? What the fuck? And then you have the nerve to be like, why is talking about not having a man? Because this bitch who doesn't have a man is talking a lot about my man. And she lied. She lied about having a man. That's why I'm bringing it up. I shouldn't even have to explain that. They sit on a panel for 2-3 hours talking about my marriage, but literally invent a man and have the nerve, They talk about whatever for hours and hours, like, get a life. And then, like, you're surprised at my reply? Like, why does this matter? Because if you're going to throw stones, make sure you don't live in a glass house. That's why. I wasn't cheated on with anything that moves. Like, there was never any physical cheating. One mistake is all I'm willing to forgive, by the way, and I've said that a million times. You can't say what you would do or wouldn't do in this situation. And that's what you would do. I'm not you. Like, everyone's different. There's no emotional cheating. Wanting to take a dump on someone is emotional cheating.
I mean, wasn't he the one that came to you and admitted that he did, though?
No, it's called fetish. Like, something you're ashamed to talk to your wife about. That's the difference. So you look for somebody grungier. I don't know. Like, it's the truth. What emotional? Like 2 days of disgusting, like, stupid talk is emotional cheating? Since when? Give me a break. And like, if you plan on rubbing that in our face forever, go for it. It doesn't bug me anymore, obviously, if I'm still here.
Yeah, guys, even though she's the one that brought it up and she's been talking about it this entire time, it doesn't bug her. How dare you think that it actually affects her and bugs her in any way, shape, or form? How dare you?
I don't care. You can try to rub it all day in my face. You can put faceless pics of wieners all over you want. You can do terrible drawings. You can laugh. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. You're not going to affect me. You're not going to ruin my marriage. So, I know. And yes, I'm smug. Yeah. So, it's her life and her decision. How does it affect you? Exactly. The only way it affects people is they think it's a one-up. Like, oh, ha, 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 your perfect marriage isn't so perfect. I never said my marriage was perfect. No marriage is perfect. And ours is public. That's the only difference. This happens to people all the time. So.
I mean, does it happen to people? Sure, but like, it happens to people all of the time. I don't know about that one.
We have a very strong emotional bond. That was pure, like, fetish, weird fetish shit. You can call it whatever you want. I don't care. I don't care. I have my opinions, my thoughts, and we've moved on. We've grown.
In more ways than one. Sorry.
So there's really nothing that you can do to affect me. How many of their viewers get cheated on and take their man back? Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so she's admitting that it was cheating. I am so confused. It's not cheating, but like also in her example that her abuser just said, it's also cheat. Mixed signals is what I'm getting.
If it was physical cheating, that would be different probably. But why are you bringing up Pete's money, silliest of geese? Why would I ask Pete for money? Do you not know that I paid the bills while he wasn't working for like over a year and a half? Do you know that I bought him his first laptop? Do you know that I paid most of the bills for a long time? Yes, he's given me like money and we've shared money together, but that's none of your business. Nosiest of geese. How about you change your name to that?
Excuse me, ma'am, you're the one that convinced him to quit his job to help you with YouTube. We're not going to be rewriting history here. It's like, did you know that I paid for this? Did you know it? Ma'am, he was making money until you've made him, pretty much, not made him, but like, you know, convinced him to quit his job.
It was cheating. Yeah, it was. Swag Daddy, and what's your point? I told you it's over with. Why are you even still bringing it up? It affects you more than it affects me. It's not your business. And people saying that somebody wants to grape people because, like, of a consensual fetish situation versus real life, you people are disgusting. Disgusting, okay? You want to know who you can attack in real life? If you really want to attack someone who's a predator, Scabba had 3 kids with this predator and then had her wife make a post saying not to treat this man like shit because he's a war veteran after they knew what he did to a 4-year-old child. Okay, her baby daddy was in bed with a 4-year-old child. Grape is a kink, look it up. Why do you think safe words exist, dummy? Why is it not right for me to talk about, but this person can attack me every day? I don't think so. I can talk about what I want. It was made public. They talked about Karate Joe for no end to try to shame me on that, but Karate Joe had a victim as well. So you're going to keep that same energy with Karate Joe when you did several streams about it, right? Or no? Yeah, so zip it. This is a channel, eggs on legs, for whatever the fuck I want it to be, because it's Foodie Beauty. And guess what? I'm Foodie Beauty, so I can talk about whatever I want. No, that's for his new laptop. I bought him a laptop a while ago. Oh, sorry, undisclosed. Maybe I'll just block you, then you don't have to come back. Bye. Like, if you have a problem with me defending myself and talking about whatever I want on my channel, stay gone. See ya. No one cares. Like, literally, I don't get people who complain about what I talk about. If you don't like it, just go. Obviously, like, if it bothers you. Oh, well, Lilith, whatever. If it's not this, it's going to be me eating a can of soup, so what gives? I'm allowed to speak my mind once in a while, and I don't feel bad for it. How do you know my husband doesn't provide? Where's your one proof that he doesn't provide at all?
I mean, for anybody that actually has a brain to put 2 and 2 together with that response to that question, that should be enough.
Shut the fuck up with that. Are you kidding? So many people. Bye-bye, get that blocking finger going? What do you mean, Trixie? Like, are you offended that I'm blocking hateful people? What do you mean? Yeah, exactly, YouTube lover. Somebody with all their backgrounds should shut up. Like, you're gonna give me shit for having a person in my chat I didn't know had a history of sex offender, when Kaya's man had a history, who was put in jail for that, and then Scabba's friggin' baby daddy had 3 kids with one? Like, shut up. Are you kidding? It's like it's also so R-word that people who...
Chantal, you can make points without having to use ableist source. Well, I didn't say the actual word. Who cares? You still insinuated it.
Get offended that I block people who are hateful in my chat. Excuse me? Like, what? So thousands can watch those channels, ridicule and bully Chantal, but she can't defend herself. No, because that's exactly it. That's exactly it. You know? Whatever, Gabby, go virtue signal somewhere else. Bye. Yeah, you allowed a child offender access to your children. Exactly. Yeah, Leslie, it's my channel. Like, I can talk about what I want. Like, I'm literally not addressing people. Why are they, like, I'm only addressing certain people. So why are people upset at me defending myself over stupid allegations? Like, it's okay for someone to just, like, call me an animal abuser, whatever. Send around revenge porn saying it's my husband, whatever. They can do all that, but I can't say anything. You can suck it. That's what you can do. Yeah, no. I don't think so. Who abused a 4-year-old? Yaba's baby daddy. Yeah. And then her deluded, psychotic, greasy-haired wife went online after they found out about what he did and said, have some respect on this man's name. This was after he was deceased. He was a war veteran. Yeah, he was also a pedophile. So who cares? Just because he's a war veteran, who gives a shit? Like, give me a break. And then they have the nerve to come after Salah. Yeah. That's really equal. Okay. Yeah. He's an awful person, right? Never hurt anybody in real life, in fake life. Never hurt anyone. Doesn't have a criminal record. Wasn't addicted to meth. Didn't SA a child. But go off on your streams about my husband. Go off. Go off. Is there something in the water in Indiana? Like, no offense if you're from there, but there's a lot of people, haters from there that are just, yeah, of course he really loves me. Like, we're not, nobody's perfect, you know? And I've done a lot worse with people I've really loved. Like, when I was really in love at one, you know, in my relationships, I was a shitty cheater, like physical, you know, full-blown affairs, like bad. Had nothing to do with them or how much I loved them at all. No, Sam G, I'm not saying that, you saw my streams, I got mad even more at him. Like,
I mean, if you want to show those streams, go ahead, because Girly, the only thing that you've ever blamed is on her. Not him at all. No, not equal, no. Mainly on her, but not weirdly enough on him.
more at him than her, that piece of crap, like, you know? But that's the thing, Kirby, is like, I do it all the time and I never learn. You know, I think like if I really just ignored them like fully, but sometimes it's good to vent, you know? I don't know. But that's the thing, it's like talking to a brick wall. You're trying to explain yourself to people who don't give a shit. They don't want to understand you. They just want hate. She really did bait him. Yeah, and you know, like, yeah. But I hate to talk about it because like we've gone over it and like to keep going over it, you know? But he even like said in those texts, like, I'd never talked to anybody before. And like, I believe him and we've moved on, and like, it did bring us closer, like in a lot of ways, which is really weird. Hopefully he learned it. I think he really did. Like the amount of regret, I see that all the time, you know? So he even said he loved you to her, yeah. And she's so stupid and pathetic. Like, I want you to leave her. Like, get a fucking life. Like, as if that would happen. And I have the freedom to leave if I want. Like, so, like, if I'm not happy somewhere, you trust me, I'm gonna leave, okay? I've done it in all of my relationships. Like, I've always, like, been the one to leave, you know, always. Because if I'm not happy, I'm not gonna stay. If I see it's worth it, you know.
If you see that it's worth it, very interesting.
No, he didn't break up with me, silliest of geese. Where's the proof? I don't think so. I think online I said it was like mutual, but it was like to be respectful for him, and because I felt bad breaking up with him. I like that tore me apart. The thing with breaking up with someone is that you feel bad for them. You know, I don't think I think we would still be together if I didn't break up with him. I don't think he would have ever left me, ever. But I wasn't happy. I didn't love him anymore. Time to go. You know, I tried to stay. And it's like a bad reality. You have to, you know, a lot of people ignore for a while. They live together unhappy because you're comfortable. You don't want to admit that you're not in love anymore. You don't want to change your lifestyle because separating is messy, you know, especially if you're sharing bills and things. I wasn't happy. Like, I would just say, like, I don't know. I don't know how he didn't, like, he was just like, I think it just got stagnant. I don't think we were, I don't know how he could have been happy, but whatever. Your marriage has survived after something traumatic while Breezy sits around waiting for someone to ask her how she's doing. Yeah, exactly. Like, how desperate do you have to be? This man is making fun of you bad. Where's your proof I'm being used for money, Ramblin'? I thought I was broke, so which money? It can't be both. You can't contradict yourself. You look like an idiot. Being used for Canada, meanwhile we're not living in Canada.
Yet, desperate people will wait a desperate amount of time to get what they want, Chantal. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. Well, why? It's because I'm overweight, right? That I'm being used for money. All right.
I mean, scammers do tend to really kind of target older people, insecure people that just want someone to love, which, if I'm checking all my boxes, unfortunately, Chantal definitely fits that bill.
So if I'm being used for money, how did Salah survive before he met me?
Okay, so if we're playing that game, how did he buy a new gaming computer, upgrade his car like 3 times within the past like year and a half, and also move apartments like 2 or 3 times? Isn't that just kind of weird and magical? The second that you show up, oh wow, look at this. He's able to upgrade all of that. Interesting.
He actually put out a lot of money, changing his bed, changing everything, even though it's a small apartment. So what? He was single. Where's he going to live? In a friggin' triplex? Like, that's an upgrade. Trust me. Look at Swordfish. Like, he's still gripping that iPad that I friggin' gifted him. What did he have? Are you kidding? At least Salah had his own car, his own place. Had a lot. Exactly, Macy. They contradict themselves. I'm so broke that I go out. Apparently, they say I shop at a food bank. All this with no proof. I can't afford certain things. Like they spend time and like talking about like theorizing what I can afford, what I can't afford, like stupid shit like that. You know, like it's so stupid. Like who cares? Like who cares? Are you poor shaming? What's the deal? Like what's the big idea? Like I'm not the one. There's people who have their cash apps on every friggin' stream they do. Are you kidding? Like what?
I also want to mention that Chantal also has her PayPal in her description, so...
That's another thing with the weight. It's so annoying. You're obviously lying about being 330. How many times have I weighed myself? And how many, like, I even weighed myself at the doctor. I wasn't like 400 pounds. Like, so how am I going to be 450? Like, people are dumb. Go to the doctor and weigh yourself. When I do, that's a lie. Like, stay mad, stay mad. Yeah, who peed on the couch? What are people even talking about? You're so dumb and mad that you don't even make sense. I love that for you. I paid the doctor, right? That would be so illegal. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Just like we live here, not married. Illegal. I don't like stupid people. And who would lie about being 330 exactly? Like, oh, the fuck? How are you caring about me by accusing my husband of using me for money? What the fuck kind of care is that? If that's your idea of caring, I don't need it. Projection is incredible. Sanctimony, narcissism. Yeah, the contradictions, exactly. I'm apparently broke, but I somehow gave Salah $9,000. Like, when we got married, they check like your bank record. They check a lot, and he had to give me a maher. I can't say it right. Like, he had to give me money. I didn't have to give him money. And what are you even talking about? I don't have you think I just had $9,000 to just give to somebody? Like, what? Like, I don't know. Anyway, hey Boozin, have you taken any pictures in your daughter's room yet? Nobody really cares about what. Yes, they do, because they said it. They accuse this. What do you mean Catsy? They don't care. That's all I talk about for their content. Like my fake marriage with no proof whatsoever. No proof. There's no proof I am married. Well, do married people online show their marriage certificates?
I mean, do normal people go around and showing like their blood test results with everybody?
And by that same logic, every family channel could technically not be married. Like, anyways, it takes a brain, which they don't have clearly. They share brain cells. Their conspiracy theories, LFG, are so dumb. They act like they're covering the Olympics. I've been used by people for decades. Like who, Peter Princess? You didn't even know me for decades. What are you talking about? Before Salah, before the swordfish. Yeah, used by the swordfish. Yeah, okay, sure. Before that, I was with Bibi and then Pete. 14 years of people who we had 50-50 relationship. What are you talking about? Like, oh my God. And now as an adult, I don't need validation to feel good about myself. I don't I don't have a channel cutting down other people to feel good about myself, okay?
I love this narrative of her going like, I don't need validation from people every single day. I don't need it. But then, like, what does Chantal do every single day? Come on the internet to talk to people for validation. Every single day.
Like, they just pull things out of their butt. Like, what kind of, exactly, Tangi, this stupid idiot who lives in his mother's house, shops at Victoria's Secret for her, comes online like a newscaster. Foodie Beauty says she doesn't like eggs, but she's frying eggs. I even said in my video, I don't like eggs, like, but sometimes I crave them. What kind of dumpy, stupid content is this? Would you be attracted to a man who does that? Like, would you, like, imagine?
I mean, if you really want to go there, girly, wasn't your man trying to be a reaction channel right before the whole, like, cheating scandal broke out? Because I remember that.
Guess who was? Just Beaten today. Actually said that he was going to get her a daughter as a bonus. Ugh, these people make me sick. Not just by looks, but he's in bitch drama, you know? Gorly Bread is involved in Gore World. Can you imagine? Like, ew. Yeah, and the fact that Boozin fat shames Isaac now that he's turned against her. These people are clowns.
A broken clock can be right twice a day.
You can't keep the same energy, can you? Do you not realize how stupid and immature you are? You're gonna fat shame him after you offered to go under his desk and pleasure him? Like, you were gonna have to do some digging and you're gonna fat shame him. Okay, when are people gonna realize that being fat, there's worse things than being fat?
Alright, well, since she started to repeat herself, I'll skip forward, seeing if there's anything else worth mentioning. If not, I will be right back.
That's all I was upstairs. Thank you, based on a true story.
Alright, I've been skipping around this and that, the other, this reaction channel, that one over there, this one, that one over. It's the same exact thing being repeated. It's really annoying, but is she really not going to mention that she probably just farted?
Okay, here's the thing, Passion Tim. I'm not responsible for people's triggers. This is not a snowflake friggin' chat, okay? Like, everyone might have a sensitive subject that they find triggering. I'm not responsible for people's triggers, like, whatever.
It's not until Chantal needs to just have a hack box, guys. It's just so isn't that kind of ironic?
Yeah, I'm getting flack. I get flack for everything. They blame everything on me. I don't care. Go for it. Cancel me. I don't care. I'm actually gonna, when I make merch, it's gonna say canceled, a t-shirt. I own it. Cancel me. I love it. They might hate your behavior. They really want to better. They want you to better yourselves. Meanwhile, they sit there looking like Slimer, like FF Ghoul. They don't mind. They want me to better myself, but they celebrate her. Like, what the fuck? Make it make sense. Some of these people are worse.
And also on top of that, I told you guys it's the same exact rhetoric being repeated over and over and over and over again.
And you know what? You can want somebody to change. Like, it's pathological to think that you have any say in someone's life and how they live it. It's not up to you to dictate someone's life. Good night.
Alrighty, sorry for not covering every single thing about that, but just like my brain's melting at this point. Sorry. But with that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.